This is a magic lantern. A magic lantern comes from the 1800s. It is a projector of an image. This is the lens which you adjust to make sharp and fit the size of your screen. This is the carriage to hold your slide or your picture, whichever you want to call it, your image. (1800s), it could have been a paraffin lamp, it could have been a gas lamp, it could have been a limelight. This is a limelight. This is one of the lights that were used to shine through the magic lantern years ago. Basically, it is an air and a gas that get mixed together at the flame. The flame, it's the lime, and the longer the flame hits the lime, the hotter the lime gets and the brighter the light. This used to be made for all theatre lights and stage lights and all that sort of thing, as well as magic lanterns. This is where the phrase comes from, "You are in the limelight," because the lights that shone on the stage all were made by limelights. This is a methane gas light. You put methylated spirits into the top, you put paraffin into the bottom. You lit the paraffin through a wick, so you made a fire which heated the methylated spirits, which created a gas which you struck a match and made the light, and that is the light. It was used to project images, it was used in the theatres for entertainment, it was used in the villages to take the news round, because television wasn't there. So if people were fighting or a royal wedding or anything, then a man called the Galante man would take one of these and go round the country telling people what had happened and how it had happened with the magic lantern slides. Some were just black and white, some were coloured, even though they were hand painted, they were coloured. Magic lanterns had moving slides. A bit primitive, but they were still moving slides. So this was the beginning, and what you've got today, this was the forerunner, and what you've got today is what you've got today. What you've got tomorrow, we don't know how it's going to work. That is a child's lantern. As you can see, does exactly the same, works on paraffin. Years ago, people weren't so safety conscious as they are nowadays. You put your slides in there and it works exactly the same way. Only with the big one, they are separate slides. With the child's lantern, It is a long strip of a slide. That is a child slide, one at a time, and on each slide you can see there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 pictures, and each picture will tell a story. But exactly that, as you can see the difference between the two, that was a child's, that's the adults, they both did exactly the same thing, and of their time, that is about the 1800s as well. These were toys that were very, very dangerous. You don't play with fire, that's got fire in it. The same with the big one. Welcome to the Magic Lantern Show. We have a small one for the kids, and then we have the latest pictures from the Boer War. The first one is for the kids. Trouble being an elephant, you've got no hands, so you find out who your friends are. Only trouble is, when you've got no hands, you have to get people to do things for you. That's you! Okay, these are the latest pictures from South Africa, the Boer War. I do hope there's nobody in this area that are there, because our lads are taking a hammering. Not good with a lot of things. Our equipment is good. The morale of the men is happy. And we can do no more than hope. But the Boer use a different type of warfare to what our boys are used to. And mines and guns and things are totally different to what our lads are used to. But these are the latest photographs, and as you can see, our lads are all lined up and raring to go. But the Boer is proved to be the quality of the pictures is not what we get today, but as you can see, the people are in there doing their jobs. And this ranges from the army right through to what the cavalry does. That is it, I'm afraid. That was all that was managed to arrive to us, and we can do no more than wish them well. If this entertainment has pleased you, signify it in the usual manner.